Rosh Hashana, the new year is upon us. Every single year when it approaches, I always say to myself, who can believe? Another year has come and another year has gone. Another new year approaches. But in actuality, when we think about the words Rosh Hashana, it's a mistake to call it a new year because that's not what it means. Rosh means head, the head of the year. Why is it that it's called Rosh Hashana? What is the significance of those words? In the beginning of the Parsha of Nitzavim, which is classically read before Rosh Hashana, Atem Nitzavim Hayom Kulchem Lifnei Hashem Elokechem. All of you stand today before God. Chazal say that Hayom today is referring to Rosh Hashana, the head of the year. Why is it called the head of the year? And the reason why, there are many who explain that the Rosh, the head, is where everything begins from. We are born as babies, classically, from our head. It is our head that exits the womb first. The head is what is lifted above. When we speak to someone who should be proud of what they do, who should feel good about what they do, we say to them, hold your head up high. The difference between a human being and an animal is a human being walks bekomaz kufa. He walks nitzavim, when he is standing, proud, with his head held up high. The head is a sign that we are proud, that we are okay, that we are in tune and aligned with what we're supposed to do and how we're supposed to act in our lives. An animal puts their head down because they don't know necessarily, they don't understand where they're supposed to lift their eyes and heads up towards. And they certainly don't have the concept of pride. A person who is lost or having challenges or having difficulties in their lives and obstructions will put their head down. We see people very often who are suffering from depression or various anxieties. They will walk slouched with their head down because they don't feel proud. They feel lost. They don't necessarily feel and are not necessarily confident that they indeed understand their purpose and raison d'etre. They don't understand their purpose for existence. They don't understand why they've been brought into this world to be a part of humanity through the head that exits the womb, the Rosh that comes forth and is supposed to be held up and remind us of who we are and what we represent. For that reason, we make a bracha, a blessing. On Rosh Hashana, we eat the lamb's head or the fish head, and we say, Tieh lerosh v'lo lezanav. We should be not the head as in we think classically, a leader of the pack. No, it means that we should understand and comprehend what a Rosh means. A Rosh, the head, is where everything begins. Hold it up high. Hold it upon your shoulders. We look and we turn towards inspiration and understand that we do have something to contribute in this world. That is the significance of Rosh Hashana. Rosh Hashana comes to remind us that every single one of us were brought into this world and we're here for another year because we are meant to hold our heads up high. We're not supposed to feel lost, abandoned, and without any reason for existence. No. Rosh Hashanah comes to remind us that we can be Roshim. We can be the heads once again. There are many people around us who have their heads held down low. They're lost and they feel abandoned and they feel that they don't necessarily have a reason to continue. We have to remind them in Rosh Hashanah, hold your head up high. You're in this world because God felt that you had to be. You have something to contribute. You have something to offer. Whether that be in your eyes, something that might be insignificant, we're here to remind you that you have significance and that it is significant. That is why it is called Rosh Hashanah. A chance for once again for all of us to hold our heads up high, to look to the lofty goals of the aspirations of the heavens and remind us that our Heavenly Father brought us into this world through our heads so that we can hold our heads up high. We can have a Rosh Hashanah and certainly be reminded of who we are, what we represent, and the goals and aspirations that we hope to accomplish in the coming year. All of us should have a wonderful Shana Tova. It should be a Rosh Hashana with full significance and meaning for all of us. Shana Tova for all of us, for all of our families, for all of Klal Yisrael. This is the Jewish way, it is the Torah way, and it is the Gila way. Shana Tova.